Once upon a time, there was a van that traveled throughout Barbados, bringing a world of knowledge to expand the minds of eagerly waiting school children. This service started back
in 1947. Then it would have been a few primary schools and a few secondary schools. The idea was to spread the library service as far out in the country as possible. Basically there was one van at that point in time, and you would have had a driver and two library assistants traveling on the van to those schools. Right now we serve about 29 schools at the moment, and those schools are divided into 2 schools a day. We usually go to 2 schools a day, and we will service about 800 books a week. And those schools are spread across the island, mostly into the rural areas, St. John, St. Joseph, St. Philip, because most of the schools that are near to libraries in town, we don't really visit.
We do have a problem with most of these children being transported to the main library service in Bridgetown. So we are pleased that the unit can visit us periodically.
This van holds over 1,000 books, but at any one point in time 1,000 books will be not on it, because at some points in time children forget their books at home, and there's usually be a shortage of books when that happens. Usually what we do, we support the curriculum of the schools, but we also have general books. So therefore the 5, 6, 7-year-olds, we have books for each age group. So you will find like books for 5-year-olds, 6-year-olds, 7-year-olds.
This service is very school friendly, and the children, they gravitate towards it, because it doesn't seem as though it is outside of their learning environment. It's integrated more or less, so they feel comfortable and they feel quite happy to be going into the unit.
We usually pull all the books off the van. We go through the ones that want repairing, the ones that replace, and then we usually fill the van with books for other schools, types of schools, the amount of the children at the schools. We will put the amount of books on the van to serve the number of children at that school. Our children are excited about this. The mobile van is a niche in itself. It's something exciting. The van pulls in and children see it's not like a stationary library that you go to. It's something exciting where they go at. So most of the children, they will come on the van, the teachers will help them to board the books, and a lot of them are excited. Problem is that the parents must assist in helping to read those books when they get at home.
They cannot wait until it is their time to visit the library unit, and before their classes can be called out, they are all eager, all set with their books open and ready to go. They are so pleased to be a part of this unit.
I like to come to the mobile library because when I get the books, when I pick up the books, all of the books teach the children a lot, they teach me a lot, and all of the books are pretty interesting. I can find fairy tales, I can find books about countries, I can find books about places in the world that I've never discovered before.
It's good that for the mobile library to come out with school, because it provides education. The books increase our reading skills.
Mr. Bradley Springer, he was around for a long time. He was very good, he was very helpful to the children. He would, stamp the books, have the children select at times, and he was a lot. He was more than just a driver. And the children liked him. Most of the schools, he goes to the schools, he helped out a lot. But as time passed, he got sick, and he came out medically unscathed, and later on he passed away. And he's replaced now by Mr. Adrian Corbin.
He was a very influential person. He loved people. He's a good person to be around. He gives always give good advice. So I try what he did before, so I'm giving good advice to other people as well. I love my job because it takes me around the island, meet a lot of people. I have a very good relationship with both principals and teachers, as well as the children. Even that children had passed through the primary school and secondary school, when I'm on the streets, they still shout me, "Library man!" Those kind of things, sir. You know, so I have good respect for them as well as they had for me. The kind of advice I give to the children is like, keep reading because it's very important, you know, because if you don't read, you're going to fall on the side, because everything in life is reading. Don't care where you go in any part of the world, is reading.
Now that's the end of our tale of the mobile library.